Oh, hello.
It's a cocktail Friday. It's a cocktail Friday. It's a cocktail Friday. What are the shorts? What is the shirt? It's a button down cocktail Friday. Happy cocktail Friday. It's a cocktail Friday. Mix it up.
Shake, 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 shake. It's Cocktail Friday. And today is a little bit of a different Cocktail Friday. We're still going to make cocktails, but we're also going to talk about white privilege. I thought a lot this week about what I was going to do today. Marcel has some things to say. And I'll admit that I am nervous to make this video. Because I don't want to fuck it up. I like making cocktails. I'm a therapist, but I'm a social worker by training. And it's my job. It's in my ethics to fight oppression. And so this is important. This is part of what I've promised to do. Yeah. So let's talk about white privilege. We're making a bourbon smash. It's going to be delightful. But, so white privilege. It basically means that if you're a white person, the color of your skin that you were born with, you had no choice in the matter. The color of your skin has not been a barrier to what you can do in your life. Down to, walking into a store without being followed. And it doesn't mean that you haven't had struggles. That's not what white privilege means. It doesn't mean that your life has been easy. It just means that the color of your skin has not been something that's necessarily stopped you from doing what you've set out to do, meet your goals, anything like that. And it's simple. Just acknowledge that you have it, because you do, and it has made your life easier than that of people of color. And if you find yourself getting defensive when someone tells you have white privilege, sit with that, think about it. They're not accusing you of anything. They just think about how your life has been, you've had an advantage because you are white. So, like I said, I don't want to fuck this up, but you might, because if this is the first time you've thought about this, white privilege, race, white supremacy, any of it, you're a brand new baby to this, and you don't know what you don't know. So now it's time to learn. We pulled a stack of books. This is the stuff that we're working on right now. I started reading Stamped the other day, Stamped from the Beginning, The Definitive History of Racist Ideas in America. And I have a general idea of, the overall oppressive system, racist white supremacy system that's set up in America. But this book gives you all of the history of that whole thing. And so I think that's awesome, sort of comprehensive thing. Casey started reading White Fragility, which I read a while ago. It's good. It's good. It's a good starting place. It's not gonna. It's written by a white person, so it's gonna go a little easier on you talking about white fragility. Which, when I say white fragility, I mean that feeling of the defensiveness that you feel when someone tells you have white privilege. All right, let us make a bourbon smash white supremacy. It's bourbon smash. So this is a drink with bourbon, some muddled stuff, simple syrup. Delightful. I will probably be drinking these the rest of the summer. So, and we don't even have to shake this one. There's no shaking, which I might lose followers for my shaking. I assume that if for some reason you stop paying attention to these videos, it's because I didn't shake, not because I talked about white privilege. All right, so you can make this with juice or with like whole fruits. I'm gonna do both because when you muddle lemons, you're gonna get a little bit of the oil in your drink too, and the bitterness, and that just sounds delightful. So I got 1 wedge of lemon, and then it calls for like half an ounce of lemon juice. That's like including, like if you don't use the lemons, but I'm still, why not? The thing I like about a bourbon smash is that you can just like make it how you want to make it. All right, then our good friend Minthia has helped us out here again today. Throw some mint down in there, some simple syrup, or you can use sugar for this too. This calls for 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. Just throw it down in there. And then I'm using strawberries. You can use whatever fruit you want. I have some peaches that I'll probably be using later for a further bourbon smash. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna use some strawberries. So I'm just throw them down in there. We've got a nice little concoction here. And then we get to muddle, which is like one of my favorite things. Like maybe I like it better than shaking. Nah. So basically when you muddle, it just means you're smashing things in the bottom of the glass. Make sure you get that mint. Make sure you smash that lemon. It's really great if you are finding yourself very angry about what's happening this week, and angry about white supremacy, and angry about the deaths of innocent black people at the hands of cops. Just smash. Just smash it. Alright, and then it calls for 2 ounces of bourbon. Delightful. So then I've been stirred a little bit aggressively. Then so you've got a couple options here. You can, I'm just gonna throw some ice. We got our ice maker hooked up. That's not important. But then you just throw some ice in there. Add as much you want. Stir it. So then another option you have, and I think that's standard bourbon smash, is you can top with a little bit of club soda to just make it a little bit lighter. I personally find that just waters down the drink, and I don't need that kind of haterness in my life. So I'm not going to top it off. And that is a bourbon smash. Yeah, that's good. If you want to learn more about white privilege, if you feel that you're finding yourself like that you don't know what to do right now, like you feel like there's so much and you don't know where to start by educating yourself. That's really just the best thing that you can do. As a starting point, I highly recommend Peggy McIntosh's Unpacking the Invisible Knapsack. It's like the first article that I read at the beginning of my diversity and inclusion class in grad school. And it's excellent at just like, you know, like seeing how white privilege functions just every single day, every single minute of your life. So Google that one. Educate yourself, donate money, educate your family, get out on the street, dismantle, like call your representatives, just like do whatever it is that you can do to dismantle white supremacy. It's gonna be a long road. Like this entire country is literally built on white supremacy and keeping people of color like down and out of power. And that's gonna take time to break down, but we can do it. There's momentum now. Let's fucking do it. Happy Cocktail Friday.